Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Paulo here today. So I'm here with another how-to / advice video. I think one thing that a lot of people tend to struggle with is positivity. So again, as you can tell by the title, I'm going to give you my top tips on how to be more positive. So I think positivity is something that a lot of people struggle with, because a lot of the time you either have it or you don't, and whether you have it or you don't kind of depends on your upbringing. So if your parents kind of instill positivity in you, then you will naturally more inclined to be positive. I feel like that's kind of why I'm mostly positive with the things that I do, because my dad kind of was like, yeah, you need to be positive about everything, consistently be positive. And my mum's always the kind of person that's like, do you know what, go for it. Worst thing that they can do is say no. Do you know what I mean? So that's the kind of upbringing I've had, so that's why I'm just naturally positive. But I know that that is not how it is for everyone, so that is why I'm coming to you with my 5 top tips on how to be more positive. So, number one, I would advise to read books on how to become positive, because books are very informative, and if you want to learn something, why not look for a book that teaches you that thing? Look for books that help with positivity. I always recommend books like The Power of Positive Thinking by Vincent Peale. It's a really old book, but it was a bestseller, and it's a bestseller for a reason. And then also I love The Alchemist by Paulo Coehlo. I don't really know how to pronounce his name, but you get the drift. I'll link them in the description box below. But yeah, the Paulo Coehlo book is actually a novel, so it's not like an informative book. It's more like this guy that's going on a journey to reach his personal dream. I can't remember what they call it in the book, but it's like a personal personal dream, or whatever it is that he's going on a journey to find that. Personal legend, that's what it is. He's going on his journey to find that. And that for me is a really good book, because it's got some really good quotes in there, so those are all helpful with these kind of things. So yeah, read books that are going to educate you, and then apply the principles within those books, you know, to help you get to where you want to be. If you have any more books that you would recommend, comment them down below for other people and for myself to read. Number two is surround yourself by positive people. Like, when you're young, you hear this saying, birds of a feather flock together, and you don't really get what it means. But I think now that I'm older and I've kind of experienced life a bit, I feel like after uni you kind of experience life, you know a bit more about life than before. But yeah, you kind of really understand what that quote means, because birds of a feather really do flock together. People who are similar hang around together. You see, millionaires hang around with millionaires. Celebrities hang around with other celebrities. People who are interested in tennis hang around with each other. Smokers tend to hang around with each other. A lot of the time, people that smoke have friends that smoke too. Those kind of things. So surround yourself with people who have a more positive mindset. Surround yourself with people who are similar to you, what you aspire to be. Surround yourself by people who, when you learn things from them, you're learning the kind of things that you want to learn. So if that is to have a more positive mindset, then surround yourself by people who are naturally more positive, and I guess don't study them, but I guess replicate what they do, not in a way that you're copying them, but more in a way you're picking up on characteristics that you like and you're implementing them in your life. I don't know if that really makes sense, but I hope it helps. You know, just surround yourself by people that you would like to be more like. Number 3. Okay, this one was actually one that my little sister provided, because she's got a lot of wisdom in that little head of hers. But she said, in 5 years' time, will it matter? Whatever you're worried about or having a negative thought process about, think to yourself, is this thing going to even matter in 5 years' time? I can't even think of an example now, but let's say you're moving into a new house at university, and you know, you're living with flatmates, you're scared about this, you're scared about that. Fair enough, but think to yourself, look, I'm so worried about this now, but in 5 years' time, is this thing even going to be relevant in my life? Is it going to be a big deal? And if the answer is no, then just lighten up. What's the big deal? Sometimes you make mistakes in life, and you know what? You learn from your mistakes. Mistakes are all part of life. That's how people grow. That's how people learn to be better at what they do. That's how people learn to be a better them. If you do end up making a mistake, then okay, you learn from the mistake. Hopefully it's not a costly mistake, but even if it is, you're still going to learn from that mistake. There's no mistake that you can't learn from, you know? So yeah, just think to yourself, if you're going to worry about something, if you're going to overthink about something, just throw this into the bag of overthinking. Is this going to be something that I'm going to worry about in 5 years? Is this something that's going to actually even affect my life in 5 years? Ask yourself that question. Positive affirmations is number 4. What do I mean by positive affirmations? Positive affirmations to me is like when you say positive things to yourself. So I wake up in the morning and I'll say to myself, I'm confident, today's going to be a great day, and all these opportunities that are lying before me, I'm going to excel at whichever one comes my way. You know, those kind of things. Whether you think it in your head or you say it in the mirror, whatever it is, you're saying it to yourself, and it's a positive thing. So when you hear yourself saying positive things, you start to believe what you're saying. So if you're constantly saying negative things, you're going to believe that negativity that you're saying. So let's rewire that. Let's flip the script and turn those into positive things and see how much difference it will make for you. I can't really give you a timeline, but let's just say within a matter of days, within a matter of weeks, see how it has changed or affected your life. So let's say you're quite negative about your appearance and you're a young lady, because I mean in this day and age, appearance is something that a lot of people crave over or worry about, like whatever, that's another topic for another day. But yeah, if you're worried about your appearance, just say to yourself when you wake up in the morning, I'm a beautiful young lady and I'm going to excel. Or if you're a guy, say, I'm a handsome young man and I'm going to excel. Do you know what I mean? Like saying that kind of thing to yourself over and over and over and over again. Eventually you'll see yourself as more attractive. You'll like your appearance more. But yeah, positive affirmations in so many things. If you've got an exam coming up, just, yeah, revise. Make sure you're working on it and you're not just sitting there saying, I'm going to excel, and you're not doing any work. Do the work that you need to do and then tell yourself, I'm going to pass this exam. I'm going to get that grade that I need to get. I'm going to do this. Do you know what I mean? But obviously don't just sit there saying it and not doing anything. Work on it as well. Positive affirmations lead to positive actions, and positive actions lead to a positive life. Positive life / reality. So whatever it is, positive affirmations will take you somewhere. You will definitely become a more positive person if you're consistently saying these things over and over and over and over again. Why would you not believe yourself? This one I did a little bit of research on, I have to say. Number 5 is to practice an attitude of gratitude. Firstly, when you're more grateful for things, there's no reason why you won't be positive. But when I say to practice an attitude of gratitude, whenever you're feeling down or you're feeling negative or you're feeling like a pessimist or you're feeling like you're not achieving things in life, look back and reflect on your past, reflect on your present, and come up with a good few things that you are grateful for. Because I don't care what situation you're in, there's no reason why there's not one thing in your life that you can be grateful for. Whether it is you're grateful for a teacher or professor that is helping you to excel in a certain module or course, whether it is you're grateful for your family because they're super supportive, whether it is you're grateful for your ability to write well, and even if you're really struggling to think, just look at yourself. You're grateful for your sight. You're grateful for your hearing. You're grateful because not everybody has these things. Do you know, like, sometimes you have to remember in life that there is always someone that is worse off than you. And not to say that you look on that person like, yeah, I'm better off than you. It just gives you something to appreciate in life. The fact that, you know what, my situation really isn't as bad as I think it is, because this person's going through so much worse than me. I need to be grateful for the situation that I'm in. Well, I mean, even if I'm not happy about it, like, there's someone that is always more worse off than you. So that gives you more reason to be grateful for where you are. I hope that makes sense. Tell me if you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section below. Share it. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think, guys. Please comment below your opinions on what I've said, whether you like the tips I gave, whether you've got more tips to give. Even if you didn't like the tips I gave, tell me anyway. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye.